Navidad.
Bum, 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 bum.
Feliz Navidad.
Sa, 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 sa.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone. We are back for another episode of
Bean and Chisme.
Bean and Chisme.
Your favorite
your favorite late night.
I don't
show.
binge, whatever. This is our season finale, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. It is our last show of 2018.
I know.
Can you believe
it's
that?
crazy. I can't.
This year just
It
flew by. Like, what happened?
What happened? I know it went so fast, and it's crazy too. We're putting everything together. Like, how did we get to like our last show already of the year?
This is wild.
It's bananas. But we have an awesome show for you guys today. We've got some great guests on today, some great giveaways. We're releasing our 12 Days of Christmas Hood Rat style video, which you don't want to miss.
I'm
Let me
already
just tell
dead.
you.
I'm already dead.
We had so much fun doing that one. And so we've been promoting it and pushing it on social media. And so thank you guys for sharing. And if you're watching right now, share the video.
This post.
Share.
Share our show. Please let
Because it's the
everybody
only
know.
way you can win our awesome giveaways. And
Yes.
Samantha, what are our giveaways today?
We have the Selena bag combo.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Combo.
we've got
Best
4 of
combo
these to give
ever.
away, which is the Selena bag and a $25 HEB gift card.
That's right.
And I know a lot of you could use this because
Mhm.
anybody could use an HEB gift card for gas,
Exactly.
for groceries, anything.
Gas has been cheap lately too. Like I keep seeing it for like $1.94
I
or
know.
$1.98. It's
so
crazy.
this is the main prize. And the thing you have to hashtag to win this is I love HEB.
Hashtag,
So
I
hashtag
love
that,
my HEB.
share this post to win, and a winner will be announced at the end of the show.
Yes. And again, we're choosing 4 winners.
Yeah.
So 4 winners. are
Shout
gonna
out to
be
my dad
super
for
lucky.
hooking it up with the bags.
That's right.
And then we got a family 4-pack to go see Mr. Popper's Penguins at the Magik Theatre.
Yes. Now through what? December 23rd.
Yes, so we've got the Magik Theatre folks here tonight, and they're going to tell us all about the show. And so we're really excited about that.
Yes, and if you want to win the family 4-pack to go see Mr. Popper's Penguins, it's a tongue twister.
Mr. Popper's
Hashtag Magik Theater to win. Magic with a K. Magic with a K. And if you don't know who they are, go like their page because they are amazing.
Yeah,
They
we're
have some awesome.
regulars.
You've taken Ava out there, right?
Yes, we are regulars. It's
They
an
have some
amazing
really cool
family
shows.
theater, children's theater.
Elijah
so.
actually did a summer camp out there one year, and it was
I
really
know.
cool.
I can't wait to put Ava in that.
Yes.
So, so if you are watching and we're here live in San Antonio, Texas. Oh, I'm Samantha, by the way.
I'm Nina.
And if you're here in San Antonio, give us a shout out. But if you're not from San Antonio, we definitely want to give you guys a shout out because we
For
have
sure.
fans from all over the world.
Like
So
the
we are
Netherlands.
and
Be
Germany.
watching Germany.
Because everybody likes Hood Rat. It's an international sensation.
It is.
So please tell us where you're from and give us a shout. We might give you guys a shout. So
Yes.
we appreciate that.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you guys noticed our beautiful tree
Hood
behind
rat
us.
tree. Okay.
Our little
Who's
hood
gonna
rat
have
tree.
a hood rat tree in their house? We are.
I don't even know who was this your idea
Yes.
or Perla's?
Mine.
Yours. Sam and her
You know me. I have
crazy
stupid
ideas.
ideas all the time. Like,
She had
let's
this
make
idea.
a hood rat
of,
tree.
let's make a hood rat tree. We had like a list of things we had to buy. I looked ridiculous going into the convenience store. I had like 10 chamoy pickles, all these bags of like hot Cheetos. It was ridiculous.
That's regular. That's
But
normal
we had so
here.
much fun. But our tree, Sam's gonna keep it up all year, you guys.
And I just grabbed these hoops off the tree.
And I grabbed these off the tree too.
So now I got
True
hoops for
story.
life.
Hoops for life.
So, are
Yes.
you ready for our first guest?
We are ready for our first guest. I don't know if y'all see these box of chocolates here, but the one thing we love are when guests bring us some chocolates. And we have today, we mentioned him earlier, but Ethan Perez is in the studio. Come on in, Ethan Perez. Let's chat
welcome
with this
him
man.
to the
I'm
show.
gonna move
Come on
the
now.
chairs out of the way. Let's get you right here in the middle, sir.
And squeeze.
So-
Squeeze. Don't be afraid to come close.
Some of y'all that are watching may be like, who's this kid and why is he on Bean and Chisme? Y'all don't even know. So I met Ethan just a couple weeks ago, and same thing, I was like, who's this kid? And then you look him up. He's an amateur boxer from San Antonio. You're ranked
Number 4.
4th
Number
in the
4.
nation with USA Boxing, and I just know, just like one day we're gonna have like an awesome Bean and Chisme whole setup. This kid is just, he's gonna go places. So thanks for being with us.
It's a pleasure.
Isn't he all tiny?
So
He's
how are you-
little?
okay,
How do
wait.
you fight?
Wait. Is it normal for 14-year-olds to be at the level that you're at for amateur boxing?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah, there's some.
Okay, there's only some. Okay.
How did you get into boxing? Because again, I would think like you're so small, but at this point, I've seen his videos. I would not even want to try. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Well, I started young when I was like 7 years old, and just doing it for the couple years, I started loving it, and now I'm just used to going every day to the gym and training.
That's crazy. So one thing I know about boxers, and like when I met him, you ate a taco, and I remember your dad saying like, "Great, like now we're gonna have to like work off that taco by like chewing gum and spitting it out or something
What?
crazy." Tell me about your diet, because I know that boxers, when you guys train, y'all have
It's
to hit like a
hardcore,
certain
right?
weight, right?
Yeah, it's hard losing weight and maintaining it, but once you get to the weight and you start fighting, then it's worth the payoff.
So what do you do to maintain your, like, because you have to stay at what? What's your weight range?
95.
95 pounds.
That's like my left thigh. Okay.
So he doesn't need no weight loss surgery. Now, how do you do it though? So take us through like a week of your diet when you know you have like a fight coming up.
All right, so through the first couple of days, we'll cut down to like 3 meals a day. So that'll be breakfast, going to school and eating lunch, and then coming home and eating.
Mm-hmm.
And then if like going on to like Thursday and Friday before we take off, if I'm still high up, then we'll cut it down to 2 meals or even 1 meal a day.
And so do those meals, is it like any 3 meals you want to eat, or are they like very specific?
It's specific. Like it'll be like from just like a bowl of cereal to like fruits and vegetables.
I know. I would
No
die.
snacking in between?
No.
No snacking in between.
Wow, that's super disciplined.
And then I've always heard too that like right before you guys weigh in, like the day of or day before, it can be even crazier, right? Because you need to drop water weight and stuff like that. So how do you do that? Like what do you have to do to maintain that? I just can't even imagine.
Usually it'll be just like getting some gum in a cup and you'll just spit inside the cup.
That's crazy. So
Are
you chew
you
your
hungry,
gum?
Mijo? You want a taco?
Don't.
Are you hungry? I have chocolate.
She's
that
gonna
you brought
feed
me.
him. We need to
know.
get your mom and dad over here to take you away from
So,
Samantha.
like, how do you balance going to school and being so disciplined? Because if you're going to go pro one day and this is, like, your focus, you want to be the world champ, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
How do you, because girls be, like, twerking and Snapchatting, and what do they do? What do y'all millennials do these days? I don't know, be sending, naughty things, and, like, how do you be listening to Drake, Like,
How do you manage it?
How do you manage all this?
Well, when I go to school, I focus on nothing but school. And when I come home, I do my homework. And then when I go to boxing, I focus on nothing but boxing. And then I repeat.
How many times do you practice a week?
I practice every day of the week, all 7 days.
How long?
Usually, it usually be like 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, 2 hours? Just straight on, just like the whole time, just going? That's crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
So
No,
you're
okay.
14, so you're a freshman?
No, I'm 8th grader.
You're an 8th grader.
At
okay.
where?
Jordan Middle School.
Jordan?
Oh, okay, very cool.
Okay, girls, at Jordan Middle School, we want to give a shout out to all your
Jordan Middle
friends
School.
at Jordan Middle School.
Because again, one day you're gonna be like, we went to school with that kid. That's just so crazy.
That's
So
awesome.
So you box with USA Boxing, right? And you just recently fought in.
The United States boxing tournament. It's the qualifiers for being like a big tournament.
Oh, okay, and that was in Utah,
Yeah,
right? So do
yes,
you know how like it went already? Like, are you allowed to say, or is it secret?
It was a good tournament. It was kind of hard, but
That's crazy. And do you fight like other kids that you fight? Are they your age or are they older? Because I know, like, I saw that you'd be fighting some 17-year-olds next year if you keep going. But like, he's 14. Protect him. Protect mijo.
it depends on how it is. Like usually it'll be just like what you are, and like the next year you'll be. But at the tournament I just came from, it's from what you'll be next year and the year after that. So I was 14 and I was fighting 15 and 16-year-olds.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
That's crazy. Okay, so tell us the truth. Are you doing this because you want to do it? I'm just playing. That's it. And my teacher used to always ask me that.
Pressured?
Are you being pressured?
Are you being abused in any way?
He's like, I'm the one abusing others. But like, it's something you want to do. Like, you're genuinely happy doing it. So where do you see your future? Like, what if you could paint the picture the way you wanted it to go? Like, what would your future be?
Just big houses, cars.
Me what?
I said just big houses, cars.
Oh, big houses, cars. So we need to get
Me
this
too.
in there.
I'm still.
He's 14. I'm like 37. I'm like, yo también, mijo, yo también.
Who's your role model if you wanted to be?
Oscar de la Hoya.
Oh, he
good
is
one.
fine.
Jesus, excuse me. Oscar the Oh yeah, he's a good one. Who else?
That's a good idol.
One of my boxing teammates, his name's Hector Tanahara.
Oh, that's your. Where do you box here? Which gym?
Robert Garcia Boxing Academy.
Robert Garcia Boxing. There you go.
Very
I've heard a lot
cool.
of really great things about that boxing academy. That's so awesome. Well, dude, keep it up. How can people follow you? If they want to like check you out, if they want to watch your videos, see you fight, what's the best way for our viewers to follow you to see your you climb to success?
You can go on Instagram and Facebook at EthanP_1.
Perfect. And we'll put that up on the screen too.
Wait, when's your next fight?
My next
yeah.
fight is in March 23rd to 30th in Reno, Nevada.
Oh,
Wow.
You get to go to Vegas.
Well, if you need a ring
Oh,
card,
Reno.
girl, me and Nina.
We'll do it in our onesies.
Yes,
They'll be
just like this.
Who are those crazy girls?
Okay.
All right, Ethan, thank you so much for coming on.
Congratulations.
Thanks for our
We wish you
chocolates,
the
y'all.
best.
Follow this
Thank
kid
you for our
again.
chocolates.
4th in the nation, and he's
Yes.
from San Antonio, and he's only 14
he is
years
going
old.
to go very
Oh my
far.
God, can't even. I can't even.
He's gonna go far.
I know. It's
I'm
crazy
gonna be
when you
like,
just like
he
know.
was a little.
We
chiquito,
knew
but he's
him.
good.
We knew him. We're gonna have the picture, the shots, everything. And he'll have to come back on too. He'll have to come back on once he's like big. and
Yes, don't forget us.
famous. I know.
Wait, really quickly before we move on, did y'all notice that I'm a gift? Like I am a gift.
She's a present. She is. She wants everyone to see that she's a present.
Do you see
With
that
a bow.
I am a gift from God, and He has presented me to you all. So I thought that this was appropriate. Sponsored by Walmart. Thank you so much.
I'm sponsored by Big Lots. $15. I've worn this thing like 3 times this week.
Girl, yeah, lávate ya.
I know. I need to. It's all sweaty still.
And this is tonight's drink of the night is also sponsored by Red Bull. I just
Gonna
wanted
get
to let
into
you,
all
powered
sorts of
by
trouble.
Red Bull,
It's
should
okay.
I say?
Yeah, it
And-
gives you wings.
Yeah.
All right, you
course.
guys, if you're just tuning in, we have some awesome giveaways on our show. Reminder about our giveaways. We are giving away
The Selena combo pack,
A Selena combo
Selena bag, and $25 HEB gift card if you
Yes.
hashtag I love my HEB right now and share this post. And also family 4-pack to see Mr. Popper's Penguins at the
That's
Magik
correct.
Theatre.
hashtag Magik Theatre, Magic with the K, to win that as
You can
well.
take toda la familia.
Yes, or just
Okay.
4 of them.
Or just
Because
four
you know
of
us
them.
San Antonio.
That's true. Okay.
All right, so you mentioned this earlier, and it's true. I'm the same way. I am
Obsessed.
obsessed with my 600-pound life.
Yes.
I can't stop. Dr. Now.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to take control of your. Like, I just love watching it. I love watching that show,
If you don't stop
and I watch
eating.
it all the time. Yeah.
Yes.
Susan
oh my
doesn't care
God.
about her life. If she cares, she would make a difference. I love
Yes.
it.
And weight loss surgery is something that was, kind of hush hush, but now it's something that it's normal
Absolutely.
and it's you can do
Right.
it the healthy way. And so we have 2 special guests here today
We
from Nix
do.
Weightloss Surgery Center. So we'd like
Yes.
to welcome Dr. Gerardo Caracamo. Did I say it right? Caracamo.
God, come on.
Dang it.
And Dr. Keith Wright.
And Dr. Wright. Come on
Yay,
in.
come on in. Sorry again. Sorry, you guys, for our little tight squeeze. Gentlemen, it's good to have you here today. She tried. She tried.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Okay.
all right,
I
doctors.
have to loosen my tie if I'm sitting next to a hood rat
Next
tree,
to the
right?
tree.
Sit back, relax.
I bet you
have
these
a beer or
doctors.
tequila.
I'm gonna tell you. I bet you these doctors never thought they'd be sitting in front of a hood rat tree on a show with 2 girls dressed in onesies.
What is life right
You'll
now?
win that one.
we would this
Thank
one.
you for joining us tonight.
Yes. So, one thing when it comes to weight loss surgery, it's funny because you have people that genuinely need it, right? And then you have people that maybe don't need it, maybe do need it. And so we have so many people that have questions. Talk to us, I guess, one about what you guys do there at the Nix Weight Loss Surgery Center, and then also talk to us about just the kind of patients that you see.
Well, we do a broad range of, there's a lot of different options depending on how much weight people want to lose, or how sick they are, whether they've got diabetes, sleep apnea, because being overweight, it's not just a cosmetic problem.
Right.
In fact, it's generally not a cosmetic problem. This is a real health issue that leads to a lot of the problems that I talked about. So what we want to do is make people healthier. So if you're overweight to the point where it's starting to impact your life, not being able to do the things that you need to do, play with your grandkids, run across the soccer field with your kids, things like that, and especially if it's causing diabetes or sleep apnea, that's when we really need to be serious about it and start thinking about weight loss surgery.
Is there a minimum weight where you do qualify for weight loss surgery? Like if you're in the what kind of pound range, would you even consider weight loss surgery on a patient?
What we would do is we measure something called the BMI, body mass index.
Okay.
And in general, there is a way to calculate that, but it has to do with your weight divided by your height and so forth. But we want you to be or you should be at least somebody with a BMI greater than 35
Okay.
and more comorbidities, such as diabetes, hypertension, sleep apnea, and so forth, or be, BMI greater than 40. But in general, it turns out to be between 50 to 100 pounds overweight. That's what you need to be.
Does it work this, and it's so funny, we mentioned my 600-pound life a little bit ago. Is there, like, what are the steps if someone comes, to your office? One, do they have to be referred by a doctor? If they get there, are there certain rules or things that they have to do before they qualify? Like, what does it look like?
A lot of that is dependent on the patient's
Okay.
healthcare plan.
Oh.
So if you've got an insurance company that has a lot of requirements, they may want you to see a nutritionist once a month for 6 months, see a psychologist, see a cardiologist, and that may take 3 to 6 months to get ready for surgery. Some healthcare plans are more lenient and only require a 1 or 2 month process. We have very competitive cash options also for people that either don't have insurance or don't want to go through that long process. Then we can get people to surgery fairly quickly.
Wow.
And what are the different types of weight loss surgery that y'all offer there at the center?
Well, there are 4 different procedures that we offer. Well, actually, there's more than that. There is from the most basic one, the intragastric balloon, where all we do is put a balloon inside the person's stomach, to the lap band procedure, where we put a little band on the top of the stomach. And then we get to a little bit more invasive, but generally more effective procedures, such as a sleeve gastrectomy, where we turn your stomach into a tube. In order to, instead of being a pouch, it's now a tube, so it holds less food, you feel less hungry. And then we get to the more advanced procedures, such as the gastric bypass and duodenal switch. What we're doing is making it so that you're satisfied with a lot less food, but we're also bypassing part of the intestines so that you absorb less of the food that you eat.
Oh, wow.
So
That's amazing that you can do that.
You mentioned the 600-pound wife. That's probably in that category where you start getting into somebody who is really overweight. But the bottom line is not necessarily you don't need to be that heavy in order to qualify for one of those procedures. Well, you need to, you need to understand what you're getting into,
Right.
and you need to understand that the surgery is just one part of the deal.
Oh,
Absolutely.
It
yes.
is not the answer to
It's
the
not
problem.
the
I wish it
solution.
was.
Right, right.
I wish it was something that I could just tell you, I'm going to do this, I'm going
And
to fix your
voila!
problem, voila. But unfortunately, you also need to do, part of this, the solution is that you have to understand that you will need to change your lifestyle, and that's what we do. We try to teach you what you need to do in order to be successful in the long term.
But we've got a great nutritionist and psychologist in our office that see
Oh,
all of
okay.
our patients routinely to kind of help them
good to
through this
know.
process. And our nutritionist does, private classes. She does group classes to try to make it as economical as we can for people also.
Absolutely, and I've often said too that I think that's half the battle. Is just, I know a lot of people that I've met or personally know that are overweight. They always refer back to good food or healthy foods being more expensive than just going to McDonald's and ordering something off of the dollar menu.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that is the sad truth. A lot of the bad food is very cheap, but there are you have to make a lifestyle choice. You have to make a decision as to what is important to you, and that's what we try to teach you. And it doesn't have to mean that it's not delicious. I mean, the healthy foods are delicious, and it's something you can enjoy. But just like everything else in life, it's a habit that you have to make.
Absolutely.
Making the right choices and making the right decisions. Just like Ethan, he's a boxer because he dedicated and he makes the decision that he's going to be who he wants to be.
Yeah.
Well, you have what it takes inside of you, all of
So
us.
am I allowed to?
Yeah.
It's sugar free. Like as a doctor, are
These
you
are
looking
not
at me
sugar-free.
like, is she for real about the drink that? Because I get hated on for drinking Red Bull. Like that is so bad for you. But I'm like,
At least it's a sugar-free one. Aside from the surgeries that the clinic, do you guys also just provide services to people that maybe they just want to get healthy, they're overweight, but they
Absolutely.
want? Okay.
Sure. We welcome people to come over and talk to us and, just make an appointment. And that's the first thing that you need to do. In the end, all it comes to is making a
Make
phone
the
call.
appointment,
Make
yeah,
the
just
appointment,
get
come
in
and see
there.
us, come to see us at our website, southtexassurgeons.com and stxsurgeons.com. And then, make the phone call and we'll be happy to see you.
What kind of advice, I know Sam and I, we talked about this a lot, especially with our Latino population, in San Antonio. There's
we are one of the what is it, the most
No pun
obese
intended,
city?
right?
No,
We're
yeah,
the largest,
yeah,
we're
we're
the
the
largest
largest in
cities.
multiple. But
yeah.
we always start because she has, an older dad, and I've got some family members too. And what advice would you give to those that are trying to not force but instill healthy eating habits within the family, within the household? Because it'd be really, really difficult to do.
It is hard, but you have to dedicate yourself to it, and don't give up. That's my biggest advice. The best advice is don't give up. Keep trying. If you falter and you fall off the bandwagon, if you will, then you just get up and keep doing it again, over and over again.
And you just have to be willing to make a change. I see patients all the time that say, well, I keep the chips and the sodas in the house because my grandkids are coming over. Because they need that. I'm like,
Right.
well, no,
They
your
don't.
grandkids
They
don't need
Yeah.
that. And it's your job as a parent and a grandmother or whatever to
Yeah,
teach
absolutely.
your kids how to eat. And you'd be surprised at how the kids can latch onto that and help you out as well.
Yeah.
So once they learn those habits, they teach you, and then everybody's happier.
And then it becomes just like a vicious cycle too, where all of a sudden it's just perpetuating itself. So you see that there's like an overweight mother,
It's
and then the
generational,
children are
for sure,
overweight
right?
too, and then it continues because I always say we're not food-educated, like educated, and I've always told people it's really important to food-educate yourself. And they've got apps out there for that too, where you can actually go scan barcodes and you can look up different foods. And if, let's say like with a Red Bull, you could scan it and it'll tell you if there's healthier alternatives.
Don't hate on my Red Bull.
No, I know. Just give an example. But
Food-educate, I've not heard that
food-
word.
I'm
food-
going to
educate.
steal that one. Can I
Yeah.
steal it?
That-
I'm going to
please
use
do.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to food-educate people. And so I know that can be one of the most difficult things to do is to show people how to have proper eating habits. But I think it's great that that's something y'all do. So if someone wants to go see you guys, is there can they come in for a consultation? They just set up an appointment? Is there any cost to that? How does that work?
Well, it's just like a doctor's office.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll call our office and they'll check their insurance benefits, and you may have to pay a copay. It depends on what your insurance plan
Okay,
is.
yeah.
But we take Medicare, we take Medicaid, we take all types of plans.
So I am really excited to show before and afters of some
yeah.
of your clients that
Yes.
you guys have literally, it looks like performed miracles. And of course it's with the effort of the patient who also put in just as much work. And so are we ready to pull those up? Okay,
Okay,
so
awesome.
let's go ahead and pull up the first
As
young
they
lady.
as they rotate, we can.
Okay.
The guys are up.
Oh, the guy's up. Okay. So what is this gentleman's name? Do y'all, is it?
I don't even know if do y'all know what pictures they sent us?
No,
I don't
we
even
can't.
think
No.
they have any idea. But it's okay though.
It's on my
I
website.
think a lot of it is just showing just the transformation. And one question I had too is, do you guys
Jeremiah.
ever Jeremiah?
Okay.
That's who
so
it is.
sorry, Jeremiah, but check that out.
But do you guys ever have patients that, I don't want to say you have to turn away, but if they don't either stick to their diet or if you see that there's no progress, does that ever happen? Does that ever happen with patients that come through your office? To where if they're not going to be serious about something,
Like
why
when
should
Dr.
you
Now
be
has to go
serious?
in and crack the whip and be like,
Exactly.
no, you
Or
have
do
not
exactly.
been dieting.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Oh, check out Jessica.
I know, her
My
transformation
gosh,
is
that one
amazing.
just blew my mind when I saw that.
We
Jessica's got it going
we
on.
understand it's difficult to lose weight, so we don't. Now, granted, most of our patients aren't like Dr. Now's patients, but there are patients who are big enough that it's just technically difficult, if not impossible, to do the surgery unless they lose a certain amount of weight.
Oh,
And once you
that's
get that big,
right.
then the surgery just gets so dangerous that you really need to lose weight first. But for the majority of patients, we do use a particular diet just immediately before surgery to help make it safer and easier. But for the most part, I wouldn't say we turn people away.
That's good to know. I always wondered.
It's not that we
you know?
turn people away, neither before nor after. If you haven't been successful later on, it's not a matter of saying, well, we tried, that's it, goodbye. We're always, we're a work in progress. There's such thing as failure, so we just keep striving to succeed.
Absolutely.
So it's just the next success is just coming around the corner.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you ever see patients that don't need the weight loss surgery, that if just given the right guidance, they could move
Yeah.
into a
Like,
healthier
girl, what you
life?
doing in here? Go get your butt on the treadmill, you'll be fine.
We do. We see that, and I love to have one of my greatest success will be to be able to teach somebody the lifestyle changes that they need to make to be able to make those lifestyle changes and lose weight without me having to cut your stomach.
Right.
And that's happened more than once where
You know?
somebody goes through our 6-month program. If their insurance company requires that and they end up losing
Wow.
75 pounds, and then decide not to have the surgery,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
then that's
course.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best case scenario for
Got it.
everybody.
Definitely.
So we have somebody asking a question. How long is recovery time? Which is a
good
really good question.
So from the simplest procedures like a gastric balloon, people go home the same day. A lap band, people go home the same day and probably get back to work in less than a week.
Okay.
The sleeve gastrectomy, the duodenal switch, gastric bypass, the more involved surgeries, we generally keep people overnight in the hospital. And I would say on average, my patients take, what do you think, a week off of work?
Close.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's like getting a boob job. Like, you just need a few days, you'll be good. Like, let it, right? It's amazing. Technology these days. So it's not like you're going to be down and out forever.
There's so many surgeries like that too. Like, remember my father had his gallbladder removed, and it was same day procedure. He was like,
It's
out
very
within
similar to having
hours.
your gallbladder out. 'Cause
Yeah.
all these surgeries are laparoscopic,
Yeah,
so small
right,
incisions.
right.
Yeah.
What's the youngest patient like that you guys will see?
Well, 18 and above. I mean, I have spoken with younger patients, you know, and usually for those, I usually just offer guidance, you know,
Okay.
and I really try because I do believe that if you make the lifestyle changes necessary, you can make, you know, there's no need to me to do more invasive surgery. But in general, to be considered for surgery, at least in our center, we are 18 and above.
18 and above.
But there's really no upper limit. I mean, as long as
Okay.
you're healthy enough to undergo surgery,
Surgery.
and we think the benefits exceed any risks that you've had. But I've had patients in their 70s
Wow.
that have had
Wow.
major surgery.
Wow.
Well, I know we talked about the physical, like dieting and healthy eating and healthy lifestyle, but how is this psychological? Because if you watch 600-Pound Life, it's all psychological. You know, there's issues of why people overeat, and I mean, I go eat 10 tacos
Right.
when I go through a breakup. So why, you know, can you talk a little bit about how you guys offer those services for
First,
helping?
you get a stable relationship, so you don't have any breakups.
Well, when you know who we did, is there a doctor on staff that is single that you could refer me to?
I know.
Because when you find
I've never
him,
met
let
this
me
lady
know.
before tonight.
That's okay. We're friends. Let me know so I can stop crying and eating tacos.
Those tacos.
No, but we do have a nutritionist and psychologist in our
Okay.
office that routinely see people that help them through this, and the group classes and with other patients.
Oh, there's group
Having
classes.
a group
That's
class
right.
with a lot of other patients that are going
Support
through
groups.
the same thing
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
with the
Yeah.
support group is really helpful.
And you mentioned you know, apps. You know, we have
Right.
an app ourselves. It's called Veristat. I don't remember the exact thing, but if you go to our website, you can download it.
Okay.
There's an
And
app. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there is an app. You know,
Veritastic.
Veritastic. Is that what it is? Well done. There you
There you
are.
go.
Fantastic. We'll put that in the comments.
And so, anyways, we have resources available for patients, you know, and it's not just the surgery, it's not just the lifestyle, it's everything together.
Yeah,
you know,
it
and-
is.
It really is.
Well, can I just keep it real? Let me just keep it real quick, because that's what we do at Bean and Chisme. If you're at home right now and you can't walk or you can't enjoy life, just like
Right.
Dr. Wright said, or you've got a tia, a grandma, a family member who is just miserable, and it's depressing.
It
It's
really
extremely
is.
depressing when you can't even leave the house.
Absolutely.
Or you're having issues with just living life
Or
and
you need a
enjoying
wheelchair.
it.
Everywhere
Yes,
you
like
go, can't take your kids to the
these are
park.
the people to help you. I mean, at least go and do the consultation,
Right.
Because you don't know, your life could change, and these guys are here to help you. So
And one last question. Do you guys, and I know this is like maybe a silly question, but if there's someone that, they have, let's say a mother or, a relative that physically or that doesn't want to, like they don't want to find help, like they're in that place, but you as a family member know, like, no, I get it. I need to get you help. Can family members come in almost as not advocates for their family, but to just get information for their person at home?
Absolutely. You know,
Okay.
I've actually had patients, family members bring their patients to
Right,
the office.
right.
And, but again, obviously we're not going to do anything against anybody's wishes, but we
Absolutely.
can certainly talk and provide the support that they need. So we welcome anybody that wants to come to our door.
That's
awesome.
Well, you guys can find the Nix Health Weight Loss Surgery Center on 414 Novato Street, and you can call 210-879-3401 or visit their website to find more information.
We'll
and
post it in the
again,
comments.
feel free to post your questions. They're going to be going through them, answering your questions, and again, set up that that consultation if you feel like you may need it. And doctors,
Yes.
thank you guys so much for
Excellent.
coming
Thanks
on.
for hanging
Thank
out with a
you.
couple of hood rats on a Wednesday night to talk about this. But these are important things. to
They're
talk about.
important issues. And
Can I
again,
have one of your beers, maybe?
I know, right?
Take some hot Cheetos, take a beer.
Yeah.
But we don't, and you know,
Yeah. And if
In
there's a single,
moderation.
and if there's a single doctor, let her know.
who likes women in gift wrapping onesies.
Who will wear onesies.
Please,
you.
thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much,
Thank you.
doctors.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
awesome.
I know, y'all are great.
Thank you.
My
so cool.
heroes over here.
I
Awesome.
know.
Yay!
So crazy.
For real though.
Yeah, make sure
I
got my
need y'all. I
checkers.
need the doctors to like get me and whip me into shape. Like, get your butt up right now.
You've done good though.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
we failed
but
to mention that.
It's
but I
always
mean,
a struggle. I mean, we've mentioned this in our shows before. You know, people are like, "You're so skinny," but they don't know that we work really
to
hard.
maintain
Because
hard.
trust me, I got some meat on my bones, but my genetics, I'm a gorda. Like, I am straight up gorda. I lost 30 pounds because it's
She
in my
did.
genetics. I was born and raised like tacos. That's how I was raised. And Big Red,
And it's hard for
barbacoa.
her to be disciplined too.
Oh, trust y'all. If you follow me on Instagram,
it's hard
you
for
know
this
what
chick
I
to be
eat.
disciplined.
But I have to, obviously balance it out and then work out all
Right.
the time.
But it's
So-
funny though, and other people too that I've met that have lost weight, and I know with you had this moment. There's always that pivotal moment that happens, whether it's the doctor that said the right thing or that
Yeah.
one photo that you saw
Mhm.
of yourself that you've been needing to make a change, but then something happens and it clicks.
Mine
and
was
it's
a photo.
And hers was a photo, and it was crazy too because
A
she'd been
Facebook
talking for
photo.
a while about wanting to lose weight, and then she saw this
I
photo.
was like, who is that
And-
nasty looking hoe? No way. That's not me. Like, that is not me. I couldn't recognize myself. And then, when you get like, what, you posted this before, but when you're in the dressing room and you have like this anxiety moment where you're like,
Oh, I
holy
can't get out of
crap,
the dress.
I don't know if I can get out.
yeah, that's a
Like,
terrifying moment.
somebody come and help me.
Like your
and
armpits just start sweating instantly.
Yes,
you're
and
like,
you're
I'm forever
panicking.
stuck in this Ross
That
dress.
happened to me
I hate that
several
feeling.
times.
That's such a terrible.
So I
feeling.
never want to do that again. So
So again,
Anyway.
you guys, if those of you that are watching, keep posting your comments, keep asking your questions, and contact these two amazing doctors that were kind enough to come on our show and just talk about the amazing services that they offer. They're here to not only help you lose weight, but again, so much of it really is here.
yeah,
And we
yeah.
understand that things happen, but at some point you have to stop making excuses and start making changes. So
Preach it, girl.
it is what it is.
Preach it. Thank you so much
Yes.
for Nix Health Weight Loss Surgery Center.
Yes.
Follow them on Facebook
Yes.
and to get the latest info, message them for an
That's right.
appointment. And we are so thankful that they're here to tell us all
Yes.
about that.
And last reminder, can we do one more?
Last reminder for the prizes for tonight, the Selena bag combo giveaway, which if you hashtag I love my HEB, you are qualified to win that. And then we also have 4 tickets to the Mr.
family
Popper's
4-pack.
Family 4-pack to Mr. Popper's Penguins at Magik Theatre.
Yes.
And one lucky winner will get to take their familia.
And speaking of Mr. Popper's Penguins, we actually have them on our show today. Now, I'm
What?
so excited because
Are you
there's
serious?
a penguin here the size of Ava. And it's adorable, and I want to take it home, and I may take it home. So if the penguin goes missing, you know who took it. But we are so excited to have our friends from the Magik
Come on
Theatre
down.
here with us today.
Mr. Popper's Penguins. We got a lot of guests today.
Look
My
at the
goodness.
penguinos. Here, I can hold
All
him.
right.
Look at this guy. Oh, wait,
I'll
we'll have to
take
put
a
him right
baby.
here.
Take a baby.
Is he in the shot? We got to get him in the shot.
But this isn't Mr. Popper himself, is it?
No,
That-
no,
This is
no,
just the character.
This is actually Greta. This
Greta.
is
Hey,
our
Greta.
female.
Oh my goodness. So
Come on the
excited.
show. Hi, Greta. So introduce yourselves. Let us know who you are, what you do in the show.
So I'm Ginger, and I'm playing Mrs. Popper.
I'm Alea. I'm Mr. Greenbaum and about 5 other characters. So.
Oh my gosh, dude! I commend the characters at the Magik Theatre
I
because you can
know.
tell they're doing outfit changes. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow,
She does that.
Talent.
Lots of magnets and sweating. So it's fun. It's great.
Amazing.
So tell us a little bit about Mr. Popper's Penguins. Like what is this little story about? Because I don't know anything about it.
Oh wait.
I know nothing. So it's like you're talking to. I know
Neither did I.
So
Really?
yeah, I have never read the
To
book
be honest.
myself. And I hadn't seen the movie either, so this was new for both of us, I think. But basically, Mr. Popper, he's my husband, and he's quite the dreamer.
Such a lucky lady.
He dreams of having great adventures, and specifically, he's infatuated with the South Pole and Antarctica and penguins specifically.
Is this your husband?
This is nope. This is our pet. So, so my husband listens to this radio show, and the radio show is this explorer who ends up sending Mr. Popper a penguin as a surprise. And then,
That's what everyone.
I guess, and then this other nice character in the show ends up sending another penguin, which is Greta. And so now we have a couple of penguins, and they have babies.
Penguins on
And there's so many penguins.
Are you sure this is rated G? Just
Gets
making
a little
sure.
crazy. Gets a little crazy.
It's a lot of penguins.
That's so funny.
That's very cool.
So tell us
Yeah.
a little bit about your roles, like with what you do, and not only about how y'all, like, how did you get into this? Like, there may be people watching, they're like, I would love to be a part of theater. Like, how did y'all get into what you do?
Oh, wow. As far as how I got into it, I took a couple classes at the Carver Community Center with
Shout out
Daniel
Carver.
King, which actually is another actor at the Magik Theatre.
Shout out Daniel.
Yes,
Danny.
Danielle.
Danny. Danielle.
Yeah, Danny King. She's great.
Danny.
She's like
Shout out
this
Danny.
wonderful ball of energy. And then I auditioned at a couple, local community theaters and stumbled upon Magik, and now I'm singing songs and playing 6 characters, and yeah, it's
Amazing.
great.
And what
Yeah.
about yourself?
And so I kind of got the bug as a kid. I started doing theater, kind of like there wasn't a theater like the Magik Theater, but I was able to find like camps and stuff. And so I did my first show as a kid, and then I started doing like professional jobs with adults as a teenager. And I've been lucky that I've gotten to do a lot of great things since then.
That's amazing. So, what is it about the story and the show that makes it super special and exciting for the kids?
I feel like this show,
Little
it's
baby.
the baby
How many
penguins.
baby penguins are like on set?
There's 10.
total.
Really?
Yeah, we got a couple extras.
They're so cute.
I'm just gonna take 'em all.
That sounds adorable.
They're gonna all go missing after the show if
Yeah.
I'm there.
It's a very positive show. The message is all about determination and perseverance and imagination, and that your dreams can come true if you just dream hard and work hard. And so I love the message of the show. I love the positivity.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of a Christmas theme without being Christmassy. It goes through the winter. There's a Christmas tree, so it's just got that cozy, warm feeling.
That's
It's really like
beautiful.
at the holidays.
And it runs all the way through.
The 23rd.
The 23rd at the
23rd.
Magik.
And do you guys have any other shows coming up before the end of the year?
I'm also in a Charlie Brown Christmas, which is being produced
Charlie
by
Brown
the Magik, but is playing at the Empire Theater.
Oh, very cool.
And that runs the 20th through the 24th.
Oh, okay. So just right during Christmas
Just
time.
that Christmas
That's
week.
so
Awesome.
cool.
Well, we always love the Magik Theater coming onto the show, but we like the Magik Theater in general. If you guys have never been there,
You've got to go.
you guys have
Oh
to
my
go.
gosh.
And you know what? It's right in Hemisphere Park downtown. And so there is parking and there is, a convenient way to get there.
Yeah.
But it's affordable. You
yeah,
know,
it's
when
really affordable.
when I started, getting into the Magik Theater thing to take my daughter Ava, I couldn't believe how affordable it was to go let her see all the shows, not just one show. And so now she already knows we're going downtown. She knows downtown means we're going to the Magik Theater.
I should
So-
know this, but do you guys offer season passes? Like, is there
Yes.
a season pass
They
for all the
do.
shows?
What?
What?
Girl, we
That's-
are season ticket holders.
That's really cool. I think
VIP.
Yeah, and the other awesome thing about the Magik Theater too is it's right next to the Yanaguana Gardens. And so if you guys let's say there's a show, but you want to get out there earlier to find parking, there's like a beautiful outdoor space that the night is nice
Hemisphere,
and there's
yeah.
lights everywhere. So it's just I love the location of it because not only can you catch a crazy magical show, but you can also just enjoy like your time with the family, which is cool. So before we go, so can you tell me a little bit about Greta?
Yes.
I'm just kind of in love with Greta.
So Greta came to us from Lucian Hernandez. He's our prop master, and he built our puppets.
This is a puppet?
She is a puppet. She's
How do you do the mouth?
All right, so to do the mouth,
Does this control the
yeah,
mouth?
so this one
The
here,
mouth and the wings.
Give her what's her voice like?
she goes, hey.
Oh, she's not like, hey girl, what's up?
We can you the pig with some eyebrows?
Put some hood rat earrings on her real quick. Hold up.
Leave Greta alone.
She also can move her wings.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is fun. Flap her little wings.
So who controls Greta while...
So we
While on
have
stage.
2 actors who are puppeteers and stagehands. So they move stuff backstage, and they are puppeteers. So one of them, they also control the babies. One of them is primarily Captain Cook, who's Greta's love interest in the show, and then one of them is primarily Greta. But then Mr. Popper also takes control of Captain Cook for a good part of the show, and I take control of Greta. He also, we kind of all switch back and forth. I get the babies a lot too.
Wow. So y'all are just running
Yeah,
around.
there's a lot of things happening.
Making the show happen for the kids.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Was there anything else about the show you'd like to share, or Charlie Brown Christmas, or?
I think they're just both a really great way to get the kids some entertainment this holiday season. Some entertainment that's geared specifically for them, and they're in an environment where they can learn to be a good audience member.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
They don't have to be as stifled as they like. We had this group yesterday in our second audience. They clapped
Through every song.
through every single song, even the slow ones.
Yeah,
But it was
just
like,
a steady kind of
Who's directing the little clap?
Yeah.
You're not going to clap unless you see
funny.
somebody else
We're gonna
clapping.
do that
you know?
today. It's a little offbeat, but
But
they're
it's
into
like,
it.
but they're into it. So it's a great way
Yeah.
for them to be with their peers, watching a show and experiencing
Just clap
live
away.
theater.
That's
together.
so awesome.
I have a really dumb question. I always wonder this. When you're an actor on the theater, can you see when someone's really bored, or when somebody's really exciting, or when someone is wilding out back there
Honey
who
child.
is- She's like, I have
some
stories. This kid over here acting a fool, get him out right
We,
now.
people be falling asleep. You're like, hey,
On their
there's
phones.
something going on.
That we
way.
can
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
Don't be
Flash,
on your
no
phone.
flash,
Don't be on your
please.
phone. That's poor etiquette.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But yeah, it's funny. We have a limited sight.
Right,
The
right.
front rows for sure. We can
Yeah.
definitely see all
Just
of
a
them.
lot of light. on
There's
you
a
guys'
lot of light.
Twitter.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, anybody in the first few rows, we see what you're
Right.
doing.
Right.
Just
So
so-
put your cell phone down. Stop falling asleep.
Just so y'all know that we know.
We know.
Yeah. No one knows. Very cool.
Any shout outs y'all want to give?
I love you, Mom.
Awesome. Well, don't forget to follow the Magik Theatre, you guys, and we'll be posting the show information below in the comments. And we are giving away a family 4-pack tonight,
go
so make
see.
sure hashtag
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Magik Theatre
Yes.
with a Magic with a K. Don't
Magic
forget.
with a K. Hashtag
Yeah.
it right now if you want to win a family 4-pack to go check out these beautiful ladies and
Take the
Miss
family.
Greta.
Yeah,
watch
thanks
Mr.
for
Popper's
coming on, you
Penguins.
guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
You can leave Greta.
Yay! Thanks for coming.
Oh my
We'll see the little babies.
So cute. Cannot even.
I really thought about joining a theater or whatever, but
Girl, you didn't even want to do the stand-up comedy.
I know that's my thing is that people don't know this about me, but I
so
am
funny. She's so
terrified in
silly.
front of people.
But yet she's amazing when she does it. That's what's really silly about you. It's been already about a month or so. We got asked to do stand-up comedy, and I was like, oh my God, I'd love to. She didn't want to do it.
I get anxiety.
But when she
talking
was
in front of
talking
people,
about it-
I don't get it.
But when she's talking about it, and I'm like, girl,
I'm
you
like,
would
hey,
kill
what's
it.
up, everybody?
She's like, look, let me tell you something. I'm like, you would be
Yo.
so great.
Sam on the ones and twos.
Ones and
I don't know what it is, but when there's a camera, I don't
You're
care. It's
silly.
just it's the camera.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we got some shout outs really quickly before we move forward. Esther Cardenas. Hey, girl.
What up, Esther?
Sonia de la Cruz.
Sonia.
Brian Sheffield.
Oh,
Hi,
Brian.
Brian. Apollonia.
Apollonia. Dude, she's been with Dallas, Texas. She's been with us since day one.
I know. Mariposa Perez from Corpus Christi is watching. Thank you so much,
Thank
Mariposa,
you guys
for
yes.
watching.
And
then
Brian, he's been an awesome fan.
He's
for
a ride or die.
forever.
All of these are
I
ride or
know.
dies. We've got
I
some
love
good
it.
ride or die fans. We love
Yes.
all of you guys.
It's that
And
time,
now,
you guys.
Ladies
it's that
and
time.
gentlemen, boys and girls.
Our world premiere. Wah, 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 wah. Did I do it?
Yeah, you did.
Kind of.
If you are ready to have your Christmas world rocked right now
Rocked by a
With
couple
the
of hood rats
with
and a Santa
12
Santa
days of
Claus.
Christmas, which you've all been waiting for, and you better not hang up on this webcast and delete it or whatever after you're done watching it. Better stay for the whole show.
Because we have giveaways coming up.
Yes.
But before our amazing giveaways, we want to show you guys our Hood Rat Christmas video that was produced by our awesome team.
Yes.
Shout
Fuck
out
us
huge
at
shout
Heartfire.
out to Heartfire
Machina
and
Cinema.
Machina Cinema.
Written by all of us.
Yes. Big shout out
And-
to Buddy and Perla and Joe and their entire crew because they're also our ride or dies.
And we'll talk about our Sancho after. Ready?
Yes, we'll talk about him after. All right, you guys.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. You don't even know that my Sancho loves me more.
My Sancho gave me some good shit, girl.
Girl, no, let me tell you what he got me, okay? Whatever.
On the first day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the second day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 2 shrimp earrings.
And a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the third day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 3 perros barking,
2 shrimp earrings.
and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
Oh my God. On the 4th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 4 bags of Cheetos,
3 perros barking,
2 shrimp earrings.
and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me
5 golden rings,
Ay.
real pretty. 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
We're getting good stuff, girl.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. Mira. On the 8th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, bling blings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
Oh my God, it's a lot of presents. On the 9th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 9 mini tacos,
8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. On the 10th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 10 chamoy pickles,
9 mini tacos,
8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings from the pulga, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 11 warm cobijas,
10 chamoy pickles,
9 mini tacos,
8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. On the 12th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 12 chanclas sucias, 11 warm cobijas, 10 chamoy pickles, 9 mini tacos, 8 pairs of Dickies, 7 mangonadas, 6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
Oh my God, he got us all the same stuff. Yo,
mira.
why did he only get us 12 presents?
Feliz Navidad!
And
And lifetime
the Plan B.
Yes. Oh
That
my
was
god.
real good, wasn't it?
That was so much fun. I can't even tell you guys what it's like behind the scenes
We
here.
can't.
First of all, when we're writing these things,
Oh,
like
yeah.
oh my god, and then when we're recording it,
Exactly.
and then when we're recording like the video part, it's just too much. But
Because for something like this, what's funny is like we met up together and we were together for like 3-4 hours and we
just
go
like-
through everything. And earlier we mentioned Buddy and Perla, they're there with us every step of the way. We do the recording and then we come in to film. And we have these moments where it's like, this is our life. Like how is it
that
we're
I
doing
end
on a
up here?
Sunday?
Hey, but huge shout out to two people. Sancho Claus
Dennis
is our
Ayat.
friend, and everybody kept asking me, "Who's the Sancho? Who's the Sancho?" It's our friend Dennis. He did an dude.
He
We
killed
couldn't
it.
have picked a better Sancho.
No.
Like he
and
did.
I knew
a
it
mix-
too. The second we had this idea, I was like, girl, it's got to be Dennis. And
so
he
shout out to
killed
Dennis
it.
Ayat.
He killed
From
it.
Anderson Marketing Group. We're going to give them a shout out too because
That's right.
we want all your
That's
colleagues
right.
to watch this. And then another shout out to my friend David Umflett who gave me the
David.
idea of the Plan B. Like
Oh,
he
yeah,
was the
that was a
run.
good
I
one.
got to give him the credit for that.
And
Shout
I
out to David
like
Umflett who's always
Pacifier
helping me.
Plan
Like
B.
just he's always cracking me up and thanks. You need friends like that in your life.
Yes.
So, but let me tell you something. You see this nasty ass chancla?
It's my chanclas.
This is me calling out my friend Nina.
That's okay.
right
I don't
here.
care.
Can somebody tell her hashtag get
Okay.
Nina new chanclas for Christmas?
Now all I'm gonna get are
Hashtag
chanclas. Here's the
need new
thing
chanclas.
people need to know about me, and she knows this. I'm a minimalist, like.
Girl, but this
In
is
every sense.
beyond minimalist.
So I have one pair of chanclas because who needs two? And so I wear these until they break, and then when they break,
there's
I'll get new
almost
ones.
a hole.
There is a hole.
Can y'all zoom in on this? Because I really.
There's a hole on both of them. You can see where I step more. See? They have character. This used to be in the shape of a heart.
Or is that the acid breakthrough from the dirtiness of
It
the
could
feet?
be that too, because I wear these everywhere. I mean, you name it, I wear them. These are my
These
are my
just-
ride or dies.
You guys, I could. So when we were writing this,
Speaking
the last.
of, I'm gonna put them back on now, because that's what I came in.
So when we were writing this out, we were like 10 chanclas sucias, or what is it, 11? 12
12.
chanclas sucias. I'm like, damn, where are we going to get some dirty chanclas? She's like, I got
I'm
them.
like, girl, my
And then she takes them
chanclas.
off. I'm like, oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
we didn't even need
So
to make them dirty or anything. We're just like, as is good. I was like, look, they're normal.
So this video, you guys, is gonna be uploaded on our Facebook
Tomorrow.
by itself tomorrow. So
Yes.
we really want this to go viral because we believe in it,
Yes.
and we know that it will. And so tomorrow morning we're gonna upload this bad boy. So make sure to share it.
Sure.
Besides sharing the show, share the show right
share
now
the
too.
show.
Come on now.
But we'll post the video just for you guys to enjoy and watch all over again.
Cause you wanna like,
Because you want to see it. 'Cause you
Okay,
wanna watch it
so
sometime.
we're gonna end the show
Yes.
with these last minute Christmas advice,
Yes.
and then we're gonna hand out the prizes. So,
And then that'll be it.
but I think you guys really need to hear this
Yes.
advice.
So, being that it was our last show of the year, we wanted to do some really quick last minute Christmas advice for you guys. So, you want to kick it off or do you want me to kick it off?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it. All right, you guys. Don't be a porch pirate this Christmas and stealing people's gifts and their Christmas shit
Off
off
their
of their
porches.
porches.
Oh hell no.
We keep seeing so many videos of that happening. You know what? The ones that like steal and run and fall, you can't help but laugh because that's karma.
Ándale.
That's karma.
And don't be
That's
stealing
what
my
you get.
inflatable Santa off of my. Go get
Or
your
my
own.
fake deer. Go buy your own.
Dude,
Big Lots, you can get things there for like $5 for your front
And people
yard.
actually steal their wreaths. I saw that
know.
here in San Antonio. Some lady was stealing a wreath out the door.
Yes.
Girl, go get yourself a Hobby Lobby gift card.
Mm-hmm. Go
Okay.
get yourself a wreath.
All right, so
Yes.
here's another piece of advice. If your tia asks where your boyfriend is, ask her where her husband is.
Oh.
Oh,
Get it,
yeah.
get it.
Where's your boyfriend? You don't have a boyfriend? I'd be like, you don't have a husband? What happened with your divorce? All right.
And what
next
number
one.
is that? Next
Yes.
one. If a family member tells you, te ves gorda, say, well, I'm just trying to catch up to you.
Exactly. Mija, te ves gorda. Just trying to catch up to
I'm just
you.
trying to get there. Or just eat them. That's also the other, right? Here, foul. I'm just going to eat you now, so just eat them. Maybe
If you
that'll
I have
solve
a
it.
really good one.
Yes.
If
Which
you
one?
don't want to see your family members this Christmas, tell them that you have the flu and chorro. Look, you can get away with a lot by just saying, "Look, I have chorro, like I
They'll be
can't
like,
go,"
"Ew,
and they're like,
okay.
"Ooh, girl,
Yeah, stay home.
stay
We
home."
don't want to get that.
Right. So
Yes.
like that's a great way to get out of going.
Yes. Wear stretchy pants so you can eat more food, but make sure they're not see-through. Because when you're all bending over, you don't want it to like, now we see all your stuff.
Girl, we don't want to see our nalgas.
But yeah, wear stretchy pants. Wear some yoga pants.
Yes, stretchy
That way
pants
you
for
can just
life.
keep eating and eating and eating.
Oh, here's another one. So when somebody gives you a gift, don't be going on Google and like looking up the price of the gift. Like,
So you can return
did
it?
you know this was like $100? But I think I can return
Just
it.
be grateful.
No, and then people try to return it
I
and
know.
try to
I lost my receipt. Lies.
just be thankful and take it.
And grateful. Or re-gift it to someone who may need it. I do that a lot. Like if I get something that I know I genuinely won't use, I'll totally just like, here, no, you have
Just
it.
make sure the other person doesn't know. Because what
yeah.
if they took like a long time and thought and effort into getting you the gift, and then you're like,
Well, it's
you
okay.
can have it.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and this Christmas, when you're around the Christmas tree or eating tamales or menudo, whatever, don't be talking about politics. Talk about chisme.
Talk about
Talk about all the
chisme
chisme. But
this
for real,
year.
leave politics just out. I'm so over it. I'm just so over it. It's like, when it comes to Christmas, just stop already. I think we've gotten to a point where, I don't know, it's just we need at least one day, right?
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, just no politics. Just leave it out.
Just talk about
Leave
the
it out.
chisme.
Talk about the chisme.
Talk about the neighbor who's cheating on her husband or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
last piece of advice: don't forget to bring your empty butter tubs.
That's right, or the empty
To
cookie
your
cans.
huelas or the empty whatever it is, sour
or the
cream.
leftovers.
For the leftovers, okay? Because this happens to me every year where there's so many leftovers and I don't get to take anything home because I don't have the containers. And I don't like the plate with the foil because it falls in my car.
It does. And then this is just, again, probably not as funny, but don't do this. Don't go into debt just to buy your family members Christmas presents.
Holiday loans
That really
from the
isn't-
bank.
Yes, that's just, it's not, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it. There are ways to get creative. There are ways to show your family members that you love them without putting yourself in a financial hole, because it's not worth it.
Yeah,
it's not worth
especially
it,
when your kids
you
are
know?
asking for like iPads and crap like that.
Yeah.
Mira,
Show them.
look,
Here-
here's some
here's your
candy.
iPad.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And
Ándale.
they'll love it.
Be
They'll
grateful.
love it.
There's lights.
But yes.
Mira, the lights are on. Merry Christmas. Look, the water's working. It's hot, right? Merry Christmas.
And another thing, and this is again last minute Christmas advice, and again more on the serious side, but don't assume that everybody's happy for Christmas, because Christmas can be one of the most difficult
Ooh,
times for
juicy.
people. I know for me,
Ooh,
right,
she getting deep.
lost my daddy last year, and every Christmas it's just it's difficult not having him. So there are people that don't have money to buy presents, that have lost parents, that have lost kids, that are going through a divorce, and the holiday season, for whatever reason, it's just sometimes those things are amplified.
So what
right?
do you want me to say? Like
And
Merry
so-
Oh, sorry. Merry
Well,
Christmas.
no, just don't.
But like what do you really advise?
Well,
Like,
I guess the advice, maybe it's not so much advice, it's more so telling those people out there, because I know what it feels like to be sad around Christmas. And I think, one, just knowing that it's okay. And sometimes we have to dig hard and dig deep to find our blessings, but I think if you do, you'll find them there. And then just be considerate with people around you. There's nothing wrong with asking someone, hey, are you doing okay?
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes all it takes is someone to ask you if you're
How
doing okay.
are you doing?
And
Yes.
most of us wear our emotions on our face. So just be aware this season of people around you. And the least thing you can do is you can be a kind person. You can be kind and you can be nice.
Be nice
And not be an asshole. Yes.
Bueno.
Yes.
Okay, great
Yes.
advice, you guys. Well, it's time to wrap the show with our winners.
Giveaways!
We got
Winner,
5
chicken
winners.
dinner. 5 winners. Es a lot of winners.
5 golden
Golden.
winners. Wieners.
5 Bean and
Where are my rings? I
Chisme
should have worn my-
winners. Oh, you should have worn your rings.
Boom. Okay.
That's okay. All right. So the winner of the family 4-pack to Magik Theatre is
Jacqueline Rodriguez.
Jacqueline Rodriguez. Woo! You won the family 4-pack. Y'all, we have a studio audience
know,
today.
they're
Y'all don't
funny.
even know. Jacqueline
love
Rodriguez,
y'all.
you won the family 4-pack to the Magik Theatre.
Email
Now,
beanandchisme@gmail.com to claim your prize within 48 hours, because if
Yes.
not, somebody else is going to
That's
that.
right.
Magic Theatre. All right.
now again, remember, we've got 4 of these. So 4 people
Como
are
la
going to win.
flor.
4 people are winning an HEB gift card and a Selena bag. Who are our winners,
Merry
Samantha?
Christmas, Vanessa Ruiz. Ruiz.
Vanessa M. Ruiz, you are winner number 1.
Denise, or is it Dennis? Or
Denise.
Denise Stewart.
Denise Stewart, you are winner number 2.
Kimberly Munoz.
Kimberly Munoz, winner number 3.
And Cassandra Campa.
And Cassandra Campa, winner
Yes.
number 4.
Yay! Merry Christmas, you guys. And on behalf of everybody here at Bean and Chisme, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad,
Have an
Happy
awesome
Kwanzaa,
Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah,
Happy all of it.
Happy
holidays.
Happy Hood Rat Christmas.
Happy New Year's Eve.
And if
Happy
you
New
could
Year's
just do me
Day.
one favor, I'm just asking because I'm a gift myself, but can you just share the
the
show with
video.
somebody that you know that doesn't know,
Share
out
the
of
show.
state, it's South Texas, just
Anyone.
one person that's like, you know what, I'm gonna share this video to make them
I
happy.
need to watch these ladies.
What do you want for
Exactly.
Christmas? Ask them, hurry, right
What do I
now.
want for Christmas? I just want a Netflix and couch. That's all I want to do.
Nice.
I don't want anything. I want a Netflix and couch.
I just want some tamales.
I don't want chanclas. I like my chanclas.
Oh, girl, we're getting you you're gonna get a flood of chanclas after people see that. Thanks, you
All
guys,
right,
for
everyone,
having
thank you for watching.
a great time with us, and thanks for a wonderful year. It's because of you we are here, and we thank you so much. Have
all
a
of you
wonderful
guys.
holiday, and we'll see you in 2019. Don't forget to share the video tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
On the third day of Christmas, my Santa gave to me. You don't even know that my Sancho loves me more.
My Sancho gave me some good shit, girl.
Girl, no, let me tell you what he got me, okay? Whatever.
On the first day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the second day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 2 shrimp earrings.
And a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the third day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 3 perros barking,
2 shrimp earrings.
and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
Oh my god. On the 4th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 4 bags of Cheetos,
3 perros barking,
2 shrimp earrings.
and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me
5 golden rings,
Ay.
real pretty. 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
We're getting good stuff, girl.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. Mira. On the 8th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, bling blings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
oh my god, it's a lot of presents. On the 9th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 9 mini tacos,
8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. On the 10th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 10 chamoy pickles,
9 mini tacos,
8 pairs of Dickies,
7 mangonadas,
6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings from the pulga, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 11 warm cobijas, 10 chamoy pickles, 9 mini tacos, 8 pairs of dickies, 7 mangonadas, 6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. On the 12th day of Christmas, my Sancho gave to me 12 chanclas sucias, 11 warm cobijas, 10 chamoy pickles, 9 mini tacos, 8 pairs of dickies, 7 mangonadas, 6 big ol' hickeys, 5 golden rings, 4 bags of Cheetos, 3 perros barking, 2 shrimp earrings, and a lifetime supply of Plan B. Oh my God, he got us all the same stuff. Yo, why did he only get us 12 presents?
Feliz Navidad!